So we did a poll to find out what was causing the most stress in people, our followers, our community's life. And we were very interested to find out, because I sort of thought it might be finances or their job or whatever. Actually, what topped the poll by a long shot was their family dynamics. I guess in your world you see this a lot. What advice would you give to someone who is struggling to, I suppose, struggling with those dynamics in their family unit and releasing some of that stress?
Yeah, they say if you think you're enlightened, go home and spend 2 weeks with your family. I think the word family should be deconstructed and let go, because family comes with such a huge expectation. The problem with that is we never really have a conversation. So does any like when you go into a business, they have an idea about what's this team about, what's our vision, what's our culture, what can we expect from each other. There's an agreement, there's a contract. But there's no contract with families. But it is burdened with expectations. And if you have 6, 7, 8 people in a family, they'll all have a different expectation. And the word mother, the word dad, the word brother, the word sister can come with huge expectations. But that's never been agreed. So I wrote about this in my book, The Freedom Within. Where's the contract? So we say, well, she's my mother, she should have did that. Or show me the contract. Yeah. So the family has to be dismantled. I remember working a football team once, and a manager comes in, he's his first night, and he's talking about, you know, we're going to be a family and family. And then one guy, any questions? One guy said, hey, I don't get on half my family, okay? Our family's full of chaos. One of the reasons I come here is to get away from my family. So can we have this? Anything other than a family, please? So the expectation is family are close-knit people who speak about everything. But is that the truth, actually?
Yeah, and you're right, because everybody is coming at it from their different angles, and nobody ever sits down to say, well, where are we going as a family unit?
Exactly.
What can we agree to? Yeah.
Particularly as you grow up, and those 5 or those 4, those 8 people in your family become independent, autonomous human beings who see the world differently and have different dreams and different beliefs and different stories and different subconscious programs. Why do they need to get on? Isn't it okay if they don't get on? Like, you get to a point in your life where, like, I know who I am. I know what I want to talk about. I know the person I want to be. So I will surround myself with people who are in a similar state. Why? So you can't force a connection. You can't force a relationship. Yeah. So as you get older, you realize, well, like, there are some people in my life who will always be in my life, and they're magnificent. And there are some people I just don't connect with. And that's not saying they're wrong or I'm wrong. It's like there's nothing really between us. And we could try force that. But why would you force that? So you just become who you are. Their response to you stepping into your power has nothing to do with you. Okay. You step into your truth. You stop playing the role they expect you to play. You become a free, independent, autonomous human being. And from that, you will form the relationships that you need to form. Mm-hmm. And the relationships that need to be let fall away, just let them fall away. And they'll reappear in a more healthy way. So family comes with a lot of expectations. It comes with expectations that are not always clarified. We forget at times that even parents, and now that I'm a parent, I realize, like, we're just doing our best. And we say, oh, they should have known better. How? Yeah. You probably winged it at times. I'm winging it. You're just doing your best. So for me, I see even family is just people. And everyone is special and unique. But that doesn't mean you have to have a relationship with everybody. I don't have to have a relationship with everyone out in the family, in the street. So family dynamics, if it's forced, if it's making you play a role that no longer serves your soul, if it's making you be anything other than the greatest expression of yourself, that's not a healthy relationship. Okay. So, and you know, a good friend of mine, Ian Kingston, said, you know, he once wrote a letter to his I think his dad or his mum, giving them permission. He said, I am going to retire you from my role. So the dad-son relationship never really worked out. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing, I'd love to have you in my life. Could we meet as mates and start again? Will we trust and love and respect each other?
Different relationship.
Yeah, I don't need you to be my dad, and I don't need to be the subservient son. But let's see if we could make this work in a different way. And he said they went on to have the most magnificent. So sometimes you need to retire all the roles and the names we put them. You're my sister, you're my... But what does that mean, actually? Because there's no contract. Mm-hmm. So if you've no contract with someone, you can't expect them to think, act, or behave in any way. So just let them be themselves. You be yourself, and whatever relationships are meant to organically grow, that are healthy, will come. And the ones that are not meant to grow, that's okay too.